Hello and welcome back to this channel. I am Jeff Anozie, and today we have a very interesting topic to talk about. We're doing a review video of the video we did sometime last year on cost of a 3 or 4 bedroom bungalow here in the city of Enugu. We're going to be talking around the cost, the stages and duration basically. All right, and we're also going to be reviewing the price differences from last year 2020 to this year 2023, and we're going to be showing you in this video how you can start out your building today. With me on the show is Engineer Ezekiel. He's going to introduce himself in a moment. Welcome, Engineer Ezekiel.
Yeah, Jeff, thank you very much for having me in your studio this morning.
Welcome.
Yeah, I'm Engineer Ezekiel, Alago Ezekiel. I'm a structural engineer residing here in Enugu. Yeah, though I travel all over places, but my base is in Enugu.
Yes, sir.
Now, yeah.
Welcome, Engineer Ezekiel. It's good to have you back. It's good to have you back. The last time we made this type of video, we got a lot of calls from a lot of people, requesting to, put up their own building right here in the city of Enugu. And why do you think people want to build in Enugu? What is the catch? I know that Enugu, as a realtor, I sell properties in the city of Enugu, and I know that Enugu is considered the headquarters of the Southeast, and of course one of the most desirable places to live in the Southeast. But I think there are more reasons why people want to build their houses, whether for rent or for their individual buildings, especially 3 or 4 bedroom bungalows. What do you think, Engineer Ezekiel?
Okay, the truth is the people love to build in Enugu, especially the Igbos.
Yes.
So the Enugu is, as we know, is the East Central State. Mm-hmm. So every son of the soil of the Igbo land wish to have property
here
in Enugu.
I agree.
And they wish to live in Enugu.
I agree.
So if there's no any prominent Igbo man that you see that doesn't have property in
Enugu,
so
actually,
these are factors that, in other words, actually where Igbos actually feel at home.
I agree. With the road structure, with the road network.
And, sorry, just let me tell you something I discovered.
Yeah.
I've traveled almost all the southeastern states.
Yes, sir.
There is no eastern state that has good road network like Enugu.
I agree.
Yes, we may know some areas in Enugu still have bad roads.
Yeah, of course.
When we talk about road network, you don't have to get yourself clustered in the hold up in Enugu.
True.
Except you don't know the route.
Yeah.
Anywhere you drive through, you always there's another alternative route
to leave
that place.
I agree, totally.
What I was doing that made Enugu the best state.
Totally. I agree. I hear also that cost of building around here compared to other states. Let's talk about that. What does it? You've built in Anambra, you've built in other southeastern states, yes. You've done market surveys in almost every other place. Yes. Why do you think? Well, we're not saying that you must build in Enugu. However, because we live and work in Enugu, we're just giving you reasons why we think you should also come and take a piece of this beautiful pie called Enugu. So let us know, what do you think the cost compared to other eastern states is in building in Enugu, and why?
Is one of the best places to build. Other places are good too.
Yes, sir.
And Enugu is more affordable.
Okay, why is that?
I'm not saying it's cheap.
Of course.
Yes.
Building is not cheap.
So Enugu is more affordable compared to other states because the closeness. One of the reasons is the closeness of raw
materials.
Yes. The sand, the stone, especially these two things are one of the major factors that contributes to more easy affordability of building
within Enugu. Beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, and of course, once sand and stone is taken out, what is left?
Okay, let me use that. Okay. I built recently in Ebonyi State. So
beautiful.
Ebonyi State is selling a strip of sand. They are selling about 35 to 40. Some areas are selling 50.
As at now.
Yes,
sir.
Yes. We're in May.
This is May 2023.
Yes, 2023. So Ebonyi State is selling 35, 40. Some areas are selling 50. A strip of sand.
Wow.
In Ebonyi State.
Wow.
Now Enugu is selling 25, 26.
That's half.
Yes, depending on location, but there's no matter the distance of location in Enugu, you can't. It's no more than 30,000 naira.
Wow,
per trip.
there's difference.
So, yes, they're just only this one. They just the price difference
Yes.
is more affordable.
Why is it that there's more sand in Enugu?
Yes, Enugu is made of is full of sand.
Oh, beautiful.
You understand?
Okay.
So there we have more raw material close to Enugu.
Close.
Yeah, so
Then the stones, the gravels.
yeah, the gravel, the chippings, the
Chippings,
granites.
yeah, granite.
Yes, we bring from Ebonyi State, and Ebonyi State is not far from Enugu. Just
Definitely,
about
and
40 minutes drive.
the road is
The
really
is
good.
So it's just like the price of taking the chippings from Enugu to Anambra is very from Ebonyi State to Anambra is very high
Oh, compared to
Enugu here. It's
oh,
cheaper.
beautiful. Okay,
You understand? So
okay.
for you to travel from Enugu, Ebonyi State, yeah.
And is it only Ebonyi that has those chippings? Is there any other places beside Asaba or around?
They have, but not as much as Ebonyi.
Oh,
So Ebonyi is like the major depot
of chippings
in
the southeast.
as long as southeast is concerned.
Oh,
Yeah, so
beautiful.
even people from Owerri go to Isiago and all that
To get chippings.
Yeah, so-
Okay, yeah. So that would drastically reduce the price
Yeah.
of building within here. Now let's talk about this. Last year we did the same video
Yeah.
talking about cost and pricing. Quickly, can we do a comparison between price of last year and this year? Maybe with that, our viewers can also have an idea of projection next year, so that we want to give you one of the easiest ways to start building today, right? But we need to first show you why you should start building today. So what do you think the price cost from last year to this year looks like now?
Okay, honestly the price changed a bit.
Okay.
Yes, but not as much
Not
as
as
it ought
much.
to.
Yeah.
Because of in Enugu there is the materials, as we say, that materials are
Accessible.
accessible.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
so the the cost of fuel last year.
Yeah.
And the fuel, that's what we were buying. Isn't that 91 something?
198 or something like that?
Yes, one something. We
Yes.
were buying fuel.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now this fuel currently now is 220.
Yes.
Yeah, so but in a nutshell, you know that the price
Price go up a bit,
goes
yeah.
up. So I think as of last year, we within a 18 to 20 million, you are done building a
Wow.
standard bungalow.
Wow.
When I mean with a very very comfortable, not managing, no,
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yes.
not managing. So
But now, what does
at
it
least
look?
we are looking about within 22 to 24 million naira.
Wow.
Yes, if you really, I got a call. People telling me that some people that is your price not high. That somebody told you this. I said yes, so it can. No, but when we are talking about the building is not like a car that when it gets old you dispose and
Yeah, it's true.
get another one. And it's something has come to stay.
Yes.
That's why it's an asset.
Yes, sir.
It's something that you can actually hand over to
Your children's children.
So why if you are want to build, I believe in building it standard.
Quality building.
Quality building, not you don't manage materials. And not as if you waste materials, but
course.
you curtailing the materials and making it standard. Your finishing,
Solid.
the touches of your finishing is one thing. So one of the things we will do is that when we build for you, the touches of the finishing, we don't use substandard materials to build for you. Do you understand? So
Beautiful.
it's one of the things that affects this cost. So within 22 to 24 million naira.
24 million naira.
Yes, we
Okay.
are done building a very standard
3 or 4 bedroom bungalow.
3 or 4 bedroom bungalow. For you. Yes.
Beautiful. Now I hear there are rumors. I mean, this is not verified yet, but there are rumors that in the next, say, 1 year or thereabouts, the cost of materials will go up because the subsidy on petroleum products might be removed. And when that happens, now that we're buying fuel for 220 naira, for instance, in Enugu, we're going to start buying for as high as 400, 500 naira a liter. Yes, because that's actually what subsidy removal entails. Now, how does that affect cost of building? Do you think it will affect it?
Yes, definitely will affect the cost of building.
Yeah, because you move everything with
You move
transportation.
everything. And let me tell you the truth once more. One of the things that makes the cost of building a little more cheaper than other states. Cost of transportation is cheaper.
Yes, in Enugu, I
If
agree.
you travel around,
I agree.
you will know. So
Yeah, I
now,
agree.
so once if this thing
subsidy
happens,
thing happens.
something thing happen, definitely the price will escalate.
It will, yeah,
because people will have no choice than to be able to shoot up the price to meet up
the transport fare.
Yes.
I agree. Even moving materials from wherever they are moving to the market,
the workers, labor pays, because they pay transport.
They pay transport.
So there's all those
everything
things,
will go up.
Everything will go up. Yes.
Wow. So this is why we're encouraging you to start out your building today. Now we're going to be telling you easy ways to build today, even if you don't have a lot of money, right? And this, I guess with these few points we just introduced, we have actually shown you why it's important you start today. About 2020, as at the year 2020, cost of cement was
just 2,000 naira, 2,300.
2,300. This is barely 3 years ago, really 3 years ago. And as at today, we are buying for 4,000.
4,400. It dropped to about 2 months ago, or a month ago, we are buying 4,600.
Wow. Yes. You can imagine. So imagine if you have started that building 2020. And even if you started gradually, like we'll show you right now. So engineer, how do you think is the best way for people to start? What are the stages? I know we talked about foundation to DPC, DPC to lintel to roofing and all of that. So but what do you think? What's the best way for people to start today?
Okay. The best
3 million you can start out. Yes, for bungalow.
You are done with your DPC.
Wow.
Yes. No,
and that's a stage.
That's a stage.
Yes.
And after the stage, the block walling.
Block wall is not usually a lot of money.
Yes. So with that block work, you roof and you start your finishing and all that. So so I know that yes, everything, all things being equal, you can easily run around to raise that 2 to 3 million
naira to start out.
Yes, depending on the size of your building. Anyways,
let's say at the most 4 million, you can have a DPC at least.
Yes.
And then major cost will now be the roofing.
The roof.
Yes.
Then the next one is your finishings.
And the truth is, when you start, there is this thing with the universe, or the forces, or God, or whatever you believe in, that just seem to provide resources. And it becomes priority on your mind, because once you start, your mind is there, your soul is there, and then before you know, the resources comes, and then you can finish up.
As soon as you start, before you know, you can finish up. So that's the best way to start.
Is to start.
So.
Now, what are the basic challenges in your experience that builders are likely going to face in their building project, and how do you think we can overcome it? I know the first challenge is money. getting money, and we have just said that once you have a property, if you don't have, we can help you acquire a property here in Enugu, but you already have one. Of course, the first thing is, like you just said, with 2.5 to 3 million naira, or 3.5 max, as at this May 2023, of course it's going to go higher later, but as at today, you can start out your foundation DPC. What other challenges do you think builders can face, and how do we give solutions to those?
Okay, who have to start their building is fears. Fears of starting. So, can I do this thing?
Yes.
So you can kill your fear by taking that step. As soon as you take that step to start, you gain momentum.
I agree.
Then another thing challenges builders have is trust. And it's an issue in our society today.
Definitely.
People, because they don't want to lose their hard-earned money. That's why you give your project to people that have validation. People you can actually trace.
I agree.
If anything goes wrong. So once you be able to ascertain and know that you can trust this person to an extent, I think you are good to go.
Good to go.
Yes.
I think another challenge most people face, or are going to face, is relatives. Sometimes because you have empathy for your relatives, or you feel like, not really empathy, you feel like, you want your relative too, who is idle, to be a part of the building project, and then you give the relative a lot of power, or how do I call this now? A lot of access, and they come in with their not so qualified, passion to build your house for you, and at the end of the day, they turn it to something else. What do you think?
I think, Jeff, thank you for reminding me that
Yes.
I've encountered those things a lot.
A lot.
Most times people want to build. They say, "I want my father, I want my brothers, I want my sister to be part of
To
it."
part of it.
That's
okay, but
it's okay. I'm not against it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not against it. But remember that if you really want to get this thing done, become more professional about it.
I agree.
You understand? Get your engineer anywhere you want. Once all the work can assure you, make sure you get somebody or somebody that refers to you, somebody you can actually trust to an extent. Let the terms and conditions be spelled out. Do you understand? We are living, these days are no longer that time they say they're building for you and you're not seeing it. We are living in a digital world. If your project is going on, you will definitely know.
Yes, and that's part of what we do. We do virtual inspections for you. At every stage of your building, we show you what is happening.
So you can actually see how your building is going on. If what you are seeing is what you like, you know, changes can be made.
Definitely.
So the world has digitalized, which we all know about it. So you can be more professional in these projects.
I agree.
Let the condition be spelled out. Let's say that with 3.5 million naira of a bungalow that we are done with building a bungalow, and maybe we had an agreement that to finish everything, ties, everything, we are working with 22 million naira.
Yes.
So to say.
For instance,
now we will split out these things from this stage and paying this.
Yes.
Now you give me 3.5 million naira to start with the DPC. After you have more settled other village or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Now as the project is going on, you are monitoring it.
Definitely.
You see the progression of the work. Before you know it, your building is completed.
True.
You can actually build without your relatives.
I agree.
But I'm not saying you should avoid your relatives.
Yeah, they can come supervise. My point is them interfering in the qualified builders' work.
So most times they are the people that delays the work. They want to tell you that no, this. So
and again, a lot of them have personal interests.
Of course, majority of them, not a lot of them.
They have personal interests, and so it's more expensive for you most times. Okay,
now let me, for instance, now earlier this year we had a client that came into the country and wants to start building, and we negotiated. Price wasn't the challenge. The guy has a time limit. He has what it takes to speed off
the work.
But I was so surprised that I was there last week because the sister stepped in to tell him that he's going to handle the project herself. Now, since it's January,
yes,
till now,
nothing has gone.
they are just at limited level.
Wow.
Whereas
this is May.
This is May. Whereas we started the project on the 15th of February. That project now is on the finishing level now.
Wow.
Do you understand? So, you see, now
that's the difference between relative and a qualified engineer.
So
the time you save a lot of time and costs.
Of course,
and costs. So we encourage you today to I mean, sentiments aside, your relatives can supervise, except they are qualified engineers, and they are qualified engineers, not Akonru engineers. I mean, not saying that they are bad, but I mean, work with qualified engineers so that you can get your work as fast as possible. And Engineer Ezekiel here has over how many years?
I've been in this business for the past 15 years now.
Beautiful, 15 years. And I saw one of your big projects at Dunamis.
Oh, okay.
Tell us a bit about that.
Okay, that is a high-rising structure anyway. There are 4 floors of multiple structure, so we are doing the carcass work now.
Beautiful. So, I saw that project is big. And I saw
Dr. Neche.
I saw he came
for inspection last year.
Yeah, I saw the pictures.
Yes.
Beautiful. Well done.
Yeah, thank
well
you.
Done. That's a lot of work. Yeah. That's a lot of work. So, what for our viewers today, I mean, if you've enjoyed this video so far, please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel so that you can see more of these type of videos. And what special offers today do we have for people watching? I mean, I want to encourage you to kick off your building project today. Your 3 or 4 bedroom bungalow in the city of Enugu, today. If you want to build outside Enugu, of course, you can contact us specially and we will give you the logistics involved. However, special offers do you think we can give them just to encourage them to start building, especially for those that are just afraid of the cost? Hey, can I finish this? Hey, can I, what special offers can we give them?
Okay, if you are ready to start building in Enugu, if you've not done your design yet, one of the offer we can help with is to get this design ready and make it ready start as soon as possible.
Beautiful,
So,
beautiful.
And give you the most affordable cost you can ever get anywhere in Enugu.
I can attest to that. Now, one more question, engineer. There are a few things that my clients complain about that over time, which is all these preliminary payments that are made before the building commences. Now, how do we help them, our prospective builders, fasten that stage? And what generally is the cost like for a 3 or 4 bedroom bungalow? For all those building approvals, all those SWAMA, and all those pre-building stages.
That one is once you are ready to build, you've done your clearing and all that. So the next thing you pay for your SWAMA, pay for the capital treasury. SWAMA is just 50,000 naira.
50,000 naira SWAMA, okay.
Yes. Then capital treasury ranges from 250,000 thereabouts.
For a three bedroom bungalow.
For a downstairs. Then you pay for the development levies, maintenance, and all those. Those ones are 30, 50 thereabouts.
Okay.
Then you settle the community. You want all the money there. We call it
Obone child we here.
Yeah. So that's a little bit.
This is roughly 500, 600,000.
You are done with it.
Yeah, around 600,000 marks. And I've heard a lot of people complain that they pay over 1.2 million naira for this same thing. So this is part of the perks. This special offer we give to you, and we'll try to make sure that these building permits are out as soon as possible. Thank you, Engineer Ezekiel, for being on this show today. Please, how do we reach you? What are the best channels to reach you?
Okay, you can reach me on WhatsApp through my number. So we'll drop.
Yeah, we'll be showing on the screen right now. You can just see the number there on the screen.
Then you can go to my Facebook page.
Okay.
Ezekiel Ekpere Alago.
Okay, Ezekiel Ekpere Alago. We'll be showing on the screen too right now, so you get to see that.
That's where you can reach me.
Wow, thank you so much, Engineer Ezekiel. Again, please go ahead and like this video, share with your friends, family, everybody that needs to see this and how best they can start out their building project, a 3 or 4 bedroom bungalow in the city of Enugu. Now, the beauty about Enugu is that you can actually build that for around 22-25 million naira, and sell for as high as 40 million naira.
Of course, 45 million.
Yes, if you want to build and sell, you can sell for as high as 45 million naira.
Yes, once it has tasteful finishing.
Tasteful finishing.
Yes.
You can sell it for that. And of course, we are here as well to help you sell that. If you also want to use it for rental purposes, especially shortlets, which is a rising business right here in Enugu, someone for a tastefully furnished 3 bedroom or 4 bedroom bungalow, you can rent out for as much as 50, 60 or 70,000 naira per night in the city of Enugu.
Yes.
So as long as it's in an accessible place, you can rent for as high as that per night. And of course that is a fast rising business in Enugu. If you also want to just build for yourself, whenever you're in town, you can just live there, which is perfect. These are options we are giving you. I mean, we are leaking our secrets of real estate to you right now. So take advantage of this. Call us today, and we'll see you on the next video. If you have any questions, please ask in the comment section, and myself and Engineer Ezekiel will come on and answer those questions. Thank you. Enjoy a fantastic day, and bye.